Hello, my little goblins. We're back at it again, and this time we have probably one of the most wackiest decks I have ever made. So, this is quite the pile. This is Burning Abyss pile of garbage or gold. I don't know at this point. This is a deck I came across on Master Duel Meta. They said they hit Duelist level 20 with it. And I was like, I have to try this out because, you know, this shit is so wacky. I could see the potential, though. Like, the lines of play. Like, you typically want to go to 2/3s. That goes into Cherubini. Cherubini sends Graf. Graf grabs Sir. And then you have another level 3 extender, supposedly. Then you probably go into Dante. Or you try and set up, if you don't go into Dante, the reason why you want to go into Dante anyway, just try add stuff to the graveyard and hopefully hit Block Dragon. But if you end up not going into Dante, you could go into Yugioh and then hopefully hit Block Dragon off of the Yugioh. Unfortunately, we don't play that many 4s, so we can't really reliably go into Granite. So we're not going to play Granite. Granite would be an easy search for that. But the reason why you want to go into Block Dragon is Block Dragon will search out a Gigantus and a Fossil Dyna, which can get special summoned off of our Yugioh. And then the deck pretty much, you want to protect the Fossil Dyna. And the ways you protect it is usually going into Mech Knight. So Mech Knight with Yugioh and a Block Dragon means it's not going to die to... it won't die to like Regeki or anything like that, and it can't die to battle. So the only thing that could actually kill the Fossil Dyna or stop it would be something like a negate or something like an imperm or some shit. You know what I mean? But let's go into a last thing for us to go into Notoria Beast. Pretty much recover plus Gigantus. That's simple as that. Let's go into the games and we can see how the deck performed in the recap. Hello everybody, this is game number 1 and our hand is looking a little sussy. And we're playing against Fat Nasty. He's playing Numeron. No fucking idea why he chose to go first. Literally no idea. Like, you're playing Numeron and you choose to go first. It's very strange. Now, scary thing with Numeron is they run a shitload of hand traps. So, like, this Maxi is actually kind of devastating. As you've seen, we just got Gamad. We're going into Cherubini. We're going to send. I'm pretty much going to try and combo off here. But we're getting stopped with Ash Blossom. So, with that being said... I'm going to take my chances and just send it. So for him to OTK me with Nimron, he needs Kaiju plus Field Spell. We know he has Field Spell, so... And he needs Kaiju because Cherubini is a... I guess he has if limiter removal too. Like Cherubini's too low attack. For them to get consistent 2k hits off. He ends up going into the big Link Monster Infinity Track. Unaffected by monster effects. At least I know I'm not going to get Gambit again, so it's always nice. You're just going straight into Block Dragon. Remember, if you banish Giant Rex, it comes right back. Fat Nasty's about to get nastied on. Going to IP Masquerena. Block Dragon's going to get out the Dyna. Dyna's honestly not very good here, so we're going to normal summon Rescue Ferret. Boom, boom. And the reason we're able to summon Sir, by the way, if you're wondering, is because Rescue Ferret negates the effects of the monsters we're summoning. Now Sir's going to be able to special summon back our Cherubini. Pretty much Link spamming right now at this moment. I honestly should have sent Fossil Dyna back because we're going to try and go for an OTK. So I don't know why I would need the Fossil Dyna, to be honest. Doesn't really make that much sense. I guess it could stop something silly like a Battle Fader or something, but we're gonna go into Nightmare Phoenix. Nightmare Phoenix is gonna get rid of the field spell. Then bam, Avermax. We're gonna negate the Infinity Track. Summon Block Dragon. Then summon the Dyna. He's like super dead. I guess the Dyna still has a purpose in case he is playing something weird. Fat Nasty got taught who the real fat. I guess that's not really a good thing, but kind of depressed me. All right, let's go to the next one. Hello, guys. We're here for game number 2, and our hand is looking a little sweet. And this time we're on the draw, the play, which is pretty good. Charbina, unfortunately, we have Graph in hand. It's kind of bad. Going to Yugioh. Yugioh's going to add. Got lucky with that. Going to Dante. We're gonna send some more shit to the graveyard. We end up hitting Block Dragon off of the Dante. This is why we play it. See, between Dante and Yugioh, we're digging like 7 cards into our deck. Which is kind of a lot. Bum bum bum. Cheap. Add. Ooh. Alright, so pretty much what's gonna happen here is I'm pretty sure I go to Avermax. And then I summon Block Dragon. And then I summon Dyna. So, again, we are protected by... Regeki can't stop us. Pretty much the only thing that's going to stop us, he's going to need a gate. He's playing Dragon Link. And he has fucking Eldritch. Never mind. Like, what is this, dude? Dragon Maids with fucking Eldritch? Kind of annoying. But honestly, this is what happens when you combine too many archetypes. Actually, I can't really talk. I'm playing this pile, right? But he's kind of boned here now. So even though Sir immediately pops, we're able to get Charbini with it. Which you might not think is that good, but Charbini is a rank 2, so Charbini plus Suke Nome, we can go into, what do you call it? Nightmare? Nightmare can send back the Eldritch. And honestly, I probably should just use the Avermax here, because there's a... He just concedes, but it doesn't really matter. Nothing really matters anymore. We're able to break it. Hello everybody, this is game number 3, and I just want to say so far, I feel like the deck is like trying to do too much. And personally, like the way the description said, they said you can get, it says your best board, which remember, your best board, quote unquote, how many matches it take to actually get to there, would be getting out Apollousa, Saryuja, Mech Knight, Fossil Dyna, and Notoria Beast. And I don't know how the fuck you get to that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't think of a combination. Actually, there probably is some type of combination, but when you play against... maybe. I don't know. I feel like sometimes these people are smoking crack. Like, you have to get insanely lucky, and you also have to get insanely lucky for your opponent to have nothing in return here. We're going to go into Avermax. So Avermax is good here, because when it goes to the graveyard, we can shuffle something back in, so we can get rid of that skill drain. Boom. We're just going pure beatdown. Our opponent's already kind of low. Now he's at 17. This sets up so like even if you could break the board, like we could have some. And he's playing Eldritch. Dude, what's with all these Eldritch players? A lot of Eldritch players today. He gets rid of his own skill drain. I got rid of the other card because he's playing Eldritch. I don't want him to recur a lot of shit. And I knew he would have to use one of the cards that are on the field and return that. So here's Gigantus. The only reason I played Gigantus here was if he ends up drawing a back row card. I'm hoping that doesn't really work the way I want it to, but I'm hoping he sets it before he destroys Gigantus, because Gigantus heavy people don't remember, but it heavy storms the field. So yeah, we're kind of in trouble. But it doesn't take much for us to come back in here, and Emergent Teleport is a perfect card for us to come back with. And now that we know his last card is Sanguine, we are probably going to win this pretty hard. One Emergency Teleport can do a lot in this deck, especially since we already have stuff in the graveyard. So you're going to activate Almond, add Madam Spider. Then we're going to go into Dante. Oh, so like we lose this game, by the way, if we didn't hit Block Dragon. And we hit Block Dragon off the top, so now we win. Because Block Dragon's that OP. I go into Nightmare. Don't even activate Nightmare's effects. Unneeded. Well, we have plenty of fuel in the graveyard for Block Dragon. If you're wondering why the hell I did that, I meant to just normal summon that, but I realized I used the normal summon. So it really didn't matter. I'm going to Access Code, and Access Code, it has enough damage to kill. And we win here. Not the prettiest win, but we're able to sneak some of these out. We're able to sneak them out. Hello, everybody. We're here with game number 4, and we're against Bloody Wolf. Speaking of bloody, my booty hole's been bloody lately. I don't know what it is. Probably should get that checked. Might be dying, low-key question mark. We're just pumping along here. We're going to start Yugioh. A lot of triggers happening here. Dotscaper's coming back. Things are starting to align pretty well for us. Rip. Draw. And we're going with Xiamen. Now here, honestly, bad on my part. I actually should have just summoned Suke Noke, because if I discarded the Foxy Tune, I get a free draw. Where this, I guess this is fine too. Yeah, because this is a tutor. Because I could use this to search for a negate. So that's probably better. Never mind. I like to roll the dice. Here comes Dante. See if I hit something. We hit a lot of good stuff here. Going to IP Masquerena. A lot of good stuff happening here. Block Dragon. Block Dragon, that's going into Nightmare Cerberus. Gigantus. Fossil Dino. And our opponent's going to be pretty fucked. We're going to Abramax. This is pretty good. This is pretty close to as good as it gets. Bring back Recover. Boom. Itoria Beast. And I was going to bring back Block Dragon again and Dyna. And that's pretty much GG. Hello everybody, we're here with game number 5 against Luminous. And they're playing Despia. Gotta love it. Our hand is not the best for going second, but it's not the worst either. We have Block Dragon naturally in our hand. And it pairs up really nice with Foxy Tune. I just wish Foxy Tune was an Earth. If Foxy Tune was an Earth, it would make Gigantus really good right here. But Gigantus is a little awkward in the hand because I don't have Earths in the graveyard. And I'm definitely not banishing Block Dragon. So... we are... yeah, he's gonna go Mirror Jade. He's pretty much gonna set up the whole... you know, the lame ass shit. You know what they do. He's gonna set up a Guardian Chimera, then bring back Mirror Jade. And go Foxy Tune. Doesn't go Guardian Chimera, goes Drag Stelia, which is pretty much just as annoying as a Guardian Chimera to TBH, because this it makes it into a level 1, which is really annoying, because now I need to summon 2 level 3s again. Gets banished immediately. Brandon Retribution, he's gonna negate my Gallus. Kind of annoying. Let's see. Discard Gigantus. Draw Emergency Teleport. You know what? Better lucky than good. Remember, that's what I always say, isn't it? Better lucky than good. We're going to Cherubini. Now, like, if he has no answers to this, we're able to just pop the fuck off. No answers. Comes Block Dragon. Sorry, Yugioh. Like, there's no way he just doesn't die here. That was a lot of interrupts, too, we had to deal with. I feel like if he wasn't so hasty with the drag... but the thing is, drag doesn't really do anything, because Cherubini still sends from the deck, even in... and that's all the card really needs to do. Nightmare Unicorn. We have the Gizmek, which is an easy card to discard here. Goodbye. Jackalope. We're pretty much gonna go into access code, then pop. So the thing that's awkward is we have to... honestly, we just pop here and then attack with everything, right? Yeah, we have a Block Dragon anyway. Our Gizmek. Yeah. Yeah, he's super dead. He ends up quitting. Kind of annoying. How come people just don't let me finish him off? Hello everybody, we're here at the 6th and final match, and our hand is looking a little scrumptious. We got lucky off of that. I mean, it's not really that lucky, because, I mean, we have only three or two spells. We have 3 cards where it'd be a whiff in the entirety of the deck. So it's pretty low chance for it to whiff. Honestly, it's more unlucky for... if it didn't hit, it would be very unlucky. Boom. Summon all 4. I could have went for Burning Abyss, but we already have Block Dragon in hand, so I don't really... and I have a good amount of stuff in the graveyard already. So I didn't really see the point to just waste resources. Comes Cherubini. Add. Boom. Block Dragon. Ooh. So we go into Dingirsu. If you can't reliably go into Mech Crusadia, and we couldn't. I know it looked like we could have, but we actually couldn't. And the reason why we couldn't was because Cherubini came from the graveyard, so it doesn't count as an extra deck monster anymore. If you read it, it has 2 monsters special summon from the extra deck. So even if we went into like IP, it wouldn't actually work. So we go into Dingirsu, which gives us protection on the Dyna. He's not going to be able to just run over it. And we also have protection against Regeki. He's playing a lot of darkness. He's actually playing a really weird like fortune lady deck, and I thought this was fucking hilarious. So this is why I want to include this match, because he's gonna attack. He's gonna activate Clashing Shoals. Dude, that sounded like a fucking like a gat, dude. He just concedes. Like, what was that? I don't even know. I don't even know. That's all I'm gonna say. But the shit was fucking hilarious hearing it. Oh my god. It was like a machine gun gone off. Alright, we're gonna get into the recap and we'll see what happened there. Hello everybody, we're back here at the recap, and I just want to say thank you for watching for this long, and guess what? You should subscribe, and on top of subscribing, join the Discord, and if you don't, I'ma cry tonight. Do you want to see a grown man cry? Well, if you do, you should subscribe anyway. Come on, just do it. Let's talk about the deck. The deck. Now it looks like a pile of poopy, right? Right? We can agree it looks like it would be a pile of poopy, and you're not too wrong. If this deck goes second, it feels fucking horrendous. I mean, it's not too bad, but like, dude, deck's like an auto lose against Maxi. There's so many outs to like your combo. It's not even funny. Like, it's so unrealistic to go into that board. Like, if you can easily go into that board, right, of Apollousa, Yugioh, Mech Knight, Notoria Beasts, and Dyna, right? If you can easily go into that board, obviously that's an easy win, right? You're not losing that game. You lock out all their spells. Like, the only out that anyone would ever have against you would be like Dark Ruler plus or Droplet. And even then they would have to discard a shitload of cards to get Droplet to do what it needs to do. But and even then it's like it's still, so the board's still outable even if you go into that, right? I think that's a big problem, right? Like, you do all this work to go into a board that should win you the game, and then it just is easily broken up. And most of the time you can go into Mech Knight, you can go into Mech Knight, Block Dragon, Dynamax, which protects you from being destroyed by card effect or whatever, and it also protects you from being destroyed by battle, because like they have to kill Crusader Avermax. But even then, like, there's so many cards that apparently can just break right through, and so many decks are running 3 Imperms now. Imperm by itself, you just Imperm the Dyna, and guess what? They can special summon again. Like, if you really want to play Dyna, you're just better off just playing like a stun deck. I thought it would be a lot of fun though, just because it's like a combo oriented deck. I feel kind of silly crafting fucking cards for this deck. Like, I crafted the Avermax, which honestly the craft isn't horrible. And plus I did it for content. Like, the crafts I did weren't bad because they're good in other decks. Like, I crafted Curious, which is a good combo card. And I like playing combo decks anyway. I crafted Avermax, which is a overall good card, especially with IP. I crafted Gizmek, another just good combo card. And then I crafted one tour guide, which we might do something with that in the future. So I'm not too concerned about that. But it was, I don't know, it was just not what I was expecting. So I personally, if I were you, if you want to play pile combo deck that just kind of goes with the flow, this is a deck for you. If you want to play something more competitive, I would not recommend this. Out of tier list, I would say this is a 7 or a 6.5 at best. And it is in the meme tier. I would even put it at the meme tier, because like I said, there's just like, you have this big payoff that can get broken up, by the way, by hand traps. And even if you get your whole thing on board, like, it's very easily broken up. Like, Imperm. Well, the whole thing's broken up. I Impermed you. So, I mean, I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. I think the 2 cents is pretty valid too. Our win record was probably around like 60%. But that doesn't really. It was like probably like 65. It's probably closer to 70%. We won a lot of games. But dude, the games were in gold. Like I was playing this deck in gold, so like 70% gold is really not that impressive to me. Because like I said, the caliber of people in gold isn't really that high. So that's something to also remember. Let me know what you guys think, though. Do you guys think this is a big L, or does it seem like fun? And also, what do you guys want to see next? That's really important to me. Really is. So let me know. And maybe next time we'll play that. So, goodbye.